Good evening everyone. In this presentation we are going to learn about fiber optics. In today's presentation we'll learn what is fiber optics, what are the basic principles behind fiber optics, the physical structure of a fiber optic cable, and then propagation characteristics of optical fiber. So a transmission medium and a physical layer is always needed for transmitting data from one place to another. If you are transmitting data from the sender and the receiver is receiving, we need a medium of transmission between the sender and the receiver. Usually we had cable or we have air as a wireless communication medium. The modern method of communicating is using fiber optic cable. So when transmission medium is considered, there are two types of transmission medium. One is guided, the other one is unguided. That is, when you use a medium like a twisted pair cable or a coaxial cable or a fiber optic cable, you call the transmission as a guided transmission. Whereas when your data travels in free space, you call that as unguided or wireless transmission. So guided medium, which are those that provide a conduit from one device to another, including twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable. So when we consider fiber optics, the most electronic communication was carried by copper cables, whether twisted pair, coaxial cables or copper waveguides. Communication was accomplished by sending electrical signals through the copper cables or waveguides. In recent years, a new medium has been introduced, which is what we call it as fibers, optical fibers. So in optical fiber communication, light signals replace the electric signal. So this branch of science where we study transmission of signal using fiber optics is what we call it as fiber optic cables is what we call it as fiber optics. So when we consider the physics of light, the propagation of light can be analyzed using electromagnetic wave theory. So light falls in the general category of electromagnetic waves, much like radio waves. So the behavior of light is sometimes easier to explain by using ray tracing. The propagation of light in a fiber can be described in terms of rays. So we all know what is reflection. When a light ray encountering change in medium comes back into the same medium, we call it as reflection. So this gives the laws of reflection, and a refraction is nothing but when there is a change in medium, a part of the light ray goes to the second medium, whereas a part will be reflected back. So the part of the light ray which goes to the second medium suffers a deviation in its direction. So this ray is what we call it as refracted ray, and it is governed by Snell's law. So this is how using this picture we can see a source, an incident ray, a reflected ray and a refracted ray, and that is when there is a change in medium. So with this let us stop our presentation for today and let us continue with it tomorrow.